Hi, this is Jen with Jen's Den Art, and we are here with one of my tribe members, Susan Norwicki. Did I say that right, Susan?
No wiki, there's no R.
Oh, okay.
Right.
No wiki.
No
Got
wiki.
it. So, Susan, we're so glad you're here. This is our first time meeting, and it is such a pleasure to meet you finally face to face. You have been painting with us for how long?
Maybe 4 months, if that.
Yeah, all right. All right.
And the first question I have for you is, what brought you here to Jen's Den Art?
First, I have no idea how I even found you. I'm sure it was probably an ad that popped up somewhere on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I checked out some of the paintings, and it was more the style of painting that I wanted to do. It was a lot like what my mom did. She's not quite as rustic, but the same type of landscapes and flowers. And so it was a lot like she did. And it kind of makes me feel closer to her.
Oh,
Wow. So you have a deep connection with your painting to your mom.
Yes.
Wow.
And sometimes I hear her when I'm doing something a little too fast that I'm painting, and she'll tell me, I won't use the words she would say, but basically telling me patience.
This is a G-rated program.
Yeah, I know. But I can hear her voice sometimes actually telling me that.
Well, that is awesome.
that is so good. So we're so happy that we had brought that connection there.
Are there any other things that you get a benefit from out of being part of Jen's Den Art Tribe?
I'll go through a few things. First are the paintings. A lot of the sip and swirl and paint nights, they were more of the coloring book type paintings is what I call them. And that's just not my style. I learned a lot doing some of them, but it wasn't my style. But I have to say, the night that you guys go live, there's just something about it that just brings me that sense of calm. And I look forward to that every week,
That is awesome. That is awesome.
even if it is past my bedtime.
See, I knew you should live on the East Coast.
We need to move to at least the central zone, so we're kind of like in the middle of everybody.
Well, I just have to do the math anytime I see the clock.
Right, right. Now, Susan, you're a big commenter during the lives, and you and I kind of joke a little bit, and you have a lot of good input. What would you say about the relationship that you have with the other members of the tribe?
I just think that the more we interact, the more everybody becomes close, and it's a safe zone commenting. I mean, nobody feels, at least from my perspective, I don't think anybody feels threatened or like they don't belong or like they can't post. It's a safe zone.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And
I love that as well.
We feel that.
Especially since it's not the public group,
Right.
because people seem to say whatever they want when there's a screen between them.
Yes, they do.
So it's kind of nice in that group.
Yes.
That's when I put it on mute and I say, "Ginger, can you believe that girl said that? I can't believe it." And then I take it off and be, "Hey."
No, we don't do that.
And I have to say, there are times when I'm working from home, it's, the normal work hours are just gone completely.
Yeah.
So working from home, there are times I have split screen and I have you guys on one side of my monitor and I'm doing work on the other side. It's after hours, so
Oh,
it's all good.
there you go.
I am really big I love the chapel paintings and the barns, and those are my favorite. The rustic country that take me back to a different time that I wasn't even part of.
Right.
Yeah.
Right on.
Chapels.
That is awesome.
Well, Susan, we are super excited that you have come on and shared your heart with us, and we're really glad to get to know you, even in person. I mean, we can actually connect, and I'd like to thank you for trusting in us and in our ministry / business that we have going on here. We are loving it, and I hope you're loving it as well.
I am, and it shows that you guys love it as well.
Yeah.
That shows.
It's every day we wake up and we're like, can you believe that this is actually happening? Like, I was like, let's try this and see if it'll work. And it's like, it's working. So yeah.
And this is what I came up with. So 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 8 through 10. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. Offer hospitality to one another without grumbling. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace in his various forms. And so that